Hello, football fans, and welcome back to Madden 24. Now, I've been playing the franchise mode of this game, and that will continue next week when the Panthers have another game. But I did want to go ahead and explore the superstar portion of the game as well, and I figured on the weeks where there's a bye week or just the Panthers aren't playing, everything of that nature, I'll go ahead and throw in a game here of the superstar, and then after the season's over, we'll wrap up the superstar hopefully as well. So with that, I am going to do things a little bit different than I do with the franchise mode. With the franchise mode, I just talk before the game and everything, and then I let the game audio just do its own thing. Here, I'm going to narrate during the game and such. Additionally, with this, I'm not going to just choose to be on the Carolina Panthers. With the franchise mode, I did go ahead and take the Panthers, and I did move them to Orlando and such, and that is my team in that respect. But here, I wanted to actually play this as realistically as I could. So I've created myself as a character. I think that I actually look better in the game than I do in real life, probably, but that's neither here nor there. I did put it as my accurate size, though, at 6'2" and roughly about 250 pounds. So set up the player in the proper stats there. And I'm going to go with the running back position because I've played around with this slightly, and I found that the quarterback position, I didn't like the camera angle, and I just wasn't enjoying it that much as quarterback. I really am in the franchise mode with Bryce Young. I'm really liking getting to play in his position and such. But here, I decided I'm going to go back to my roots and go with the running game. With that being said, I'm going to enter the draft, and we'll see where I get selected. I have no idea. You will be finding out the same time as I do. So I could be on the Bills team here, as we see. I could be on the Panthers, for all I know. It is completely going to be up to how I do in the draft, and that's going to start out with the Combine. So this episode is going to be a little bit longer, because we are going to go through the Combine, the draft, signing day, and the first preseason game. Now, that first preseason game, I should be, I believe, a first team player, so I'll only play the first quarter. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. As I said, we are going to leave forced team selection off. It's a little bit awkward because I'm just so used to selecting the Panthers. But here, I do like the randomness of it, and we'll see which team I get chosen for. That's the way it really would be if I had made it to the NFL draft, and I think that's the best way to do this.
Welcome to Maddencast. I'm RC, that's Channing Crowder, and that's Fred Taylor. We're here to answer all of your questions about Cap. Will he be a bust or a superstar?
Everything I've seen from him on the field and the things I've heard about how hard he grinds, RC, it feels to me that he can be the next superstar.
I believe he's a bust, and I don't know how y'all can say this young kid is about to be that dude very quickly.
Listen, we build guys up quick. It's just the nature of the business. And from what we've seen of him in college, I don't think it's out of the question to say he's next in line.
We all know and played with guys that balled in college, went to the league, and couldn't meet expectations.
Now, that's a long list. A list as long as the guys that Freddie T left in the dust.
And Cap's the next one on that list.
Well, the Combine will tell us a little bit more than we need to know about this prospect.
But when we get out of Indy, I'll reevaluate. But right now, I'm not sold on Cap.
Well, Chan, you know what they say? They say stars are created, not born. And we'll be here from start to finish on Maddencast.
Hey, Cap.
Hey, Nat.
Man of the hour has arrived. Bet you're excited to finally get on the field tomorrow.
I'm ready, Nat. I've been preparing for this moment my entire life, ever since I set my eyes on a football. Day in, day out. Now, I'm ready to put on a show.
Well, listen, I have no doubts about what you're gonna do tomorrow. Hey, just remember, everything you say off the field and everything you do on the field will account for you moving either up or down teams' draft boards.
Only up. Believe me, no other option.
Only up, exactly. All you gotta do is focus on balling out. And in the background, I'll be building your brand.
Appreciate you being on my team.
Of course. Hey, make sure you get some rest.
Yeah.
I'll see you at the Combine.
Alright, so a couple things here. They did not have the college that I went to in my undergraduate because that college didn't actually have a football team. So I went ahead and selected the college that I got my first bachelor's or my first master's degree from, which was actually it's my second master's degree. Again, the first college I got a master's degree from didn't have a football team that was recognized in the game. They did have a football team, and I'm actually surprised it's not in the game because that college, Eastern New Mexico University, actually has had a player in the NFL. On the other hand, Western New Mexico University was an option in the game, so I went ahead and went with it. Um, Another note I wanted to point out before we get too far is for some reason everyone calls me Cap. I'm guessing it's just because, they had to record the audio and such, and they didn't know what a person was going to put as their name, so they just put Cap. I'm going to go with that means captain and just try to sort of ignore it otherwise. Alright, so with that in mind, we're going to get into the combine here, which I will say is my least favorite part of this so far. I am truly terrible at the combine. What this boils down to is a bunch of mini games, and they are somewhat challenging to do.
Welcome back to coverage of the NFL Draft Combine. The running backs are in action here today, and right out in front there, leading the rest of the backs onto the field, is one of the most intriguing prospects in this year's draft. Even after a junior season with over 2,000 total yards and 27 touchdowns, there are still some scouts who question whether Cap is a legitimate day one starter in the NFL. How things go today will definitely impact the way things play out on draft night.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Hey, Chad, what you doing here, man? You making a comeback or something?
For the record, I still had the best feet in the league right now if I got that call. But nah, man, EA wants me evaluating you rookies every step of the way to get your rating looking right.
Oh, well, listen. Let me save you some time. 99 right out the gate. Come on, let's make a little history, Chad.
Child, please. That ain't happening. I've already got an OVR in mind for you, but depending on how you perform today, I might be able to toss you some skill points.
Well, listen. Get your skill points and your popcorn ready, Chad.
Yeah, I really wish I got to make more decisions on things like that. His overconfidence annoys me somewhat. Alright, so let's start with the bench press here. Basically, you have to use the two sticks, press them upwards. Then when you hit the green area, you need to then rapidly press the bumpers as you bring it down. As I said, these mini games, not exactly my favorite thing. This one's not too bad. I can do reasonable at it. The next one is probably my least favorite. And if I need to, I will redo some of these. Alright, I got 20, which I actually feel is pretty good. I'm pleased enough with 20. Yeah, that gives me an A rating, puts me as a number 8 running back overall, but I'm okay with that. And as I said, it does show me there is from Western New Mexico University. I'm happy with that. And there are people better. Somebody got 25. Great for him. Alright, now on to my least favorite one, the 40-yard dash. My problem is the alternating between the right and left sticks just seems not to work well for me. I don't know, or the right and left triggers. Yeah. As you can see, I really struggle with this one. So that is well below expectation. Gonna retry it. I think what I'm doing is I'm actually hitting them too fast. Still really, really bad. Come on. Let's get this to go right here. See, that time I didn't release fast enough and it penalized me that way. And that penalty is huge when you stumble out of the gates. As I said, this one I cannot seem to get it to work well. No matter what I do, I seem to be struggling at it. Really is very frustrating. Alright, that was better. It's not great, but you know what? I'm going to take it and just stay with it. I was under 5. So we're going to continue. This next one I actually do like quite a bit. Do have to get the angle right there, which I'm going to take a few times probably to get, but that's alright. Yeah. So I need 9.7 to 10.7. $10.2, pretty happy with that. That's a B, I will take that. Let's go ahead and continue on. Alright. See where I was with that. Hey, I'm number 1 with that. Perfect. Not gonna retry that. Alright, so this one's sort of interesting. You basically run to this spot, then they will give you another spot. Then you run to that. Then you have to run to the other spot. And finish it before the time expires. Not overly hard. I wasn't trying to outthink it though. But still, it's not really an issue. Alright, now these I have to get to the proper spot and get the pass, which is a bit trickier.
Let's go now. Yeah. Woo. Go. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go.
Not the prettiest, but I got it. Nice. Alright, I nailed that one, so I'm pretty pleased with it. Really, the 40-yard dash is my bad one, but you know what? As you saw, I tried it multiple times. I just cannot get it to work well. So, alright.
Well, this is about what we expected to see from Cap here today. No heads were turned by this performance, but it's hard to imagine his draft stock taking a hit either. Another day of coverage here in Indianapolis is in the books, and it's still anyone's guess how things will play out in Kansas City on draft night.
And I'm
Hey there,
pleased
my
with that.
Man, you putting in a lot of hours. So tell me, how'd I do?
Listen, I'm glad you asked. Look, I know you've been at it all day, but we got one more game to play. Guess your rating. So tell me, Rook, what do you think your OVR is going to be in Madden 24?
I'm gonna go with 75.
I think I'm at a 75, but not for long. I'll be getting better every day.
Hey, I appreciate the modesty. Not the case with most rookies.
All right, so what's my grade then? And hey, what about those skill points you were talking about?
Well, based on your performance today, I'm going to give you a little something that can boost your rating.
I'll take it. But hey, it's only a matter of time till I hit that 99, Chad.
All right, well, handle your business then, fam. It's all on you.
Alright. So we got skill points. Complete the combine. We got 500 XP, 200 XP for ace the something. So our level went up. Yeah, let's go ahead and get those skill points and put them towards upping our player. Alright, so let's upgrade the skills. You know, I do want his juke to be a bit better, but I also want him to be just an absolute beast here, going through the middle. So let's go ahead and put a point towards that. Increased chance to break tackles. Alright, so we've got an ability slot here for bronze, but it's not available yet. We have to be a level 3 for it to be available. Alright. So, don't have to worry about that yet, and with that in mind, I'm going to go with another break tackle. Alright, so I'm actually at a 74 overall, not a 75. A little bit lower than I'd hoped for, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm pretty pleased still with where I am. And I know my spot is basically pounding that football. Alright, so before we go to the combine and stuff... no, can't do anything yet. Alright.
Welcome to Madden Cast here in Indy, and Freddie T, your boy showed out today.
That's right, RC, he did. But I just want to know what Channing has to say because he's been saying you and I need to cool it on Cap.
Cap put up some numbers today, but there's workout warriors and there's ball players. I got to see which one he is.
Here we go.
I'm not hating, y'all. I'm not hating. He did well, but we have to see it on the field. I'll give him his flowers for Indy.
You better.
We're done at the combine, but Madden Cast will be back after the draft.
Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the combine interview. Hey Cap, now that the on-field workout is done, some teams would like to ask you a few questions to test your knowledge. If you say the right things, it could positively impact your draft stocks. But on the flip side, if you say the wrong things, it could be used against you. It's completely optional, entirely up to you. What do you say? Alright, so this is sort of a trivia quiz here. It is something that is a bit tricky, but it's also fun. And, you know, my thing is, I'm going to be where I'm going to be. So, we will see here. Number of points safety is worth 2, plus the number of teams that made the playoffs each season. Alright, I believe this is 16. Yeah, 16 is what I'm going with. Super Bowl era, which pair of division rivals are the only teams to complete undefeated regular seasons? New England and Miami. How many yards is the defense penalized for roughing the passer? That would be 15. New England Patriots play in what Boston suburb? Foxborough. After meeting in the Super Bowl the previous season, which two players shared the Madden 10 cover? Fitzgerald and Polamalu. How many timeouts does the team get per half? They get 3. What state is not home to an NFL team? Baltimore's in there, Denver's in there, Oklahoma does not have a team. Which of the following matchups was the only Super Bowl to go to overtime? New England and Atlanta, I think. 2 touchdowns plus 2 successful point attempts. Plus 1 safety. Alright, so 14 plus safety is 16. Yeah, 2 touchdowns is going to be 6 points each, plus the 2 points is going to be 7 points each there, really. And the safety is going to be, 16. So he never played a game in the NFL. Which team drafted John Madden in 1958? That I'm not sure of. I'm gonna go the Giants. 9 out of 10. I think it was that last one I got incorrect. Mid first rounder. Alright, so not too bad. We did what we could there. We missed one question. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the NFL draft. As I said, I have no idea which team I'm going to be assigned to. Sort of exciting here.
We've got the next generation of NFL stars waiting to hear their names called. And this is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable first rounds in recent memory.
Big day's finally here. Can't beat that draft night feeling.
Hey, life is good, Natalie. I'm at the NFL draft. Pretty crazy knowing my whole life is about to change.
It is crazy, but you've earned it. And to give you some perspective on this moment and mentorship throughout the season, I brought you a surprise guest who might even help you loosen that death grip you got on your phone.
Oh, you noticed.
Did I? Wow, perfect timing.
Hey, Coach Prime, how you doing, man?
Hey.
What's up, boss?
Coach Prime.
Man, you know what? It's really nice to meet you. After seeing what you did at the combine, I knew I had to reach out. Fortunately, we got a mutual friend.
So tell me, right out the gate, any advice for me? I mean, nobody better than Coach Prime to help me take it to the next level.
Well, you got to relax first and foremost. Enjoy the night, but as soon as it's over, we back to work.
And as a two-sport athlete and successful college coach, I think he speaks from experience.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be here to celebrate you, but I'm also going to challenge you. So tell me what you're going to be working on as soon as you hit the facility.
I want to be a well-rounded player.
I want to be as well-rounded as possible, which means I got to work on my weaknesses until they become my strengths.
Okay, I'm going to hold you to that. But you do know I keep it 100 at all times.
Deal.
Well, listen, it's about that time. Draft's about to start.
Only a matter of time, Cap.
Yeah, we're good.
I got a feeling you won't be waiting much longer.
Making moves over there?
Man, she called a shot.
Hey, Coach.
Okay. Well, maybe that's why they had the Foxborough question in there. I guess I'm gonna go be a Patriot. I mean, they definitely have history, so can't say I hate this. Wow. All right. That's unique. Was not expecting to be a Patriot. Hey, we leveled up again. Sweet. So we got another point. Now we're a rookie. Perfect. I want that skill point. I don't know if I'm only allowed to select one of the things. I might not be able to select the experience and stuff with it, but I really don't care. I want the skill points right now in order to get the upgrades. Alright, so I'm going to basically upgrade this one all the way and then probably ball carrier vision so that way I don't ever lose the ball. Okay, so basically that's for first downs and touchdowns. Let's see here. Increased chance to break truck tackles. Increased chance to break tackles. Alright. So I could put the skill point here and already get to silver in this. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Like I said, I do want to sort of be a beast, so... I think we'll go ahead and do this one. Oh, it costs 2 for that. I see. My mistake. Alright, so I could do this one easy enough. But you know what? I sort of want to be able to reach for first downs and such. But you know what? Right now, I'm actually going to put it here. That's where I want it. I want to really start trucking some people over. Alright, so we've got the abilities, and now we are at level 3, so we can put a bronze ability. Let's see here. Human joystick ball carriers with this ability can quickly shift momentum, changing direction, and turn the corner without sacrificing speed. Shake it up. Ball carriers with this ability will almost always break strip tackles. Ball carriers with this ability are more likely to connect on truck tackles. I'm going to go with shake it off for right now. I do like that one. What is this iron grip? Oh, alright, so that's for catching. That's not really what I'm caring about. Alright, so we've got that. We're good there. Alright, so we're good with all that. Before we head to our first game, though, still can't really do anything with my player yet. Let's see what they have to say now.
Welcome to Madden Cast, and Freddie T, your boy fell out of the top 10. How you feeling about that?
I feel okay, but there are gonna be some GMs who lose their jobs by making this career-defining mistake.
Those same GMs and their scouts have done their due diligence and watched the show. And listen to me. I'm telling you, this kid is not a cornerstone of a championship team.
No, Channing. When he's holding that sticky Lombardi, this clip will come back and go viral.
Hey, Chad, anything to build your brand, and we'll keep building our brand on Madden Cast.
Alright, so I didn't make it in the top 10. You know what? That doesn't bother me too much. Let's go sign our contract. I'm actually happy to be a Patriot. That is not where I expected to be, and I'm fine with that.
Hey, Cap. It's good to have you back in the building.
Good to be back.
And Miss Day, it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Mr. Hunter.
Look, we got some great times ahead of us, but let's get some business out of the way first. Good with you?
Absolutely.
Since we met back in March after the Combine, We've been hoping we have this opportunity to get you here full time.
I felt the same way. This is where I wanted to be.
Good. So, the terms of the deal are what we discussed earlier in the week. But I'll tell you what, why don't you take a look at the contract one last time before we sign?
How much am I going to get paid? $17.2 million for 4 years. So it comes out to nearly, well, a little bit over $4 million a year. Wow. Alrighty then. Yeah, I'm definitely willing to sign that contract. I was picked 14th in the draft, but you know what? I'm fine with that. I got a good team here. I didn't put my full name there in Raymond. Just, I was hoping maybe by putting Ray it might say my name. It didn't. Still doing the cap thing. That's fine. And I am signed with the Patriots.
All right, I think we're all good.
Yeah, all good.
Let's get to it.
Wonder how much I just had to pay her for that.
Let me be the first one to formally welcome Cap, not only to our city and this amazing organization, but to a brotherhood that is the NFL.
Honored to be here. I'm ready to rep this city.
Let's make it official. Get a picture of you two.
To your left, Cap.
Mr. Hunter, over here.
Over here, Cap.
Looking good, Cap.
Alright, so we have weekly activities here. No big surprise there. Yeah, let's look at the on-field drills. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so we can change our gear. That's what I was looking for. I want to change my uniform up, design my guy the way I want him designed. Let's go to apparel here. Let's go with the dark gear. You know, as a running back, I don't mind having the dark visor on, so I'm good with that. As I said, I have played around with this a little bit, so I sort of know where I'm going. Do want to take a look at this helmet over here, because this thing, this one, the Riddle Exium, is just so alien to me. I'm not a fan of it. I really am not. I think the one I want is here. There we are. Alright, so I got the helmet I want. Equip that. Now let's look at the face mask that'll fit for it. Don't need that face mask. Might go with that because I do like a little bit more protection around, or can't go with that one. I do sort of like the protection around the mouth with that one. That one might be the ticket right there. I'm gonna put that one on for right now. Let's see what else we find. Ooh, actually that one's actually even a bit better. I mean, I want to have vision, but at the same time, I want to have my mouth and stuff protected so, you know, I don't get a fist in the face or something of that nature. Ooh, that one looks more aggressive. I like it. Yeah, don't need that. That one gives me more vision at the top, I think, than this one did. Yeah, this one's got those bars around the side here. Not a huge difference either way. I do sort of like the look of that. That's sort of awesome. But That's a whole bunch of metal, but I don't need that much metal. Alright. I actually sort of like this one. I think this is good. I can see clearly straight out from it, but then down by the nose area and stuff, I have some protection. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I could be very good with that. Still have the light coming in from the sides. Do wish the visors would come around to those sides a little bit more. That's an intense looking one. I do sort of like that, but not for myself. Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with the one I already got. So the visor I'm good with. It's the Oakley Dark. I feel like it fits well. Mouth guard. I do sort of not want to bite my own tongue or anything of that nature, so probably a mouth guard wouldn't be the worst thing. You know what, though? No, I'm just not going to have one. Yeah, we don't need the war paint and stuff on. Not really my thing. Alright. Let's go to the torso. Loose jersey sleeves. Yeah, those are fine, I'd say. Actually, I sort of like the long jersey sleeves a little bit better. Let's go ahead and equip that one. I'm going to stick with the mediums on that. No, I don't really want a neck pad. But I sort of like the idea of a flak jacket. I prefer that over the back pads and stuff because it sort of encompasses everything. And with the amount of abuse I'm sort of planning on taking here, not a bad thing to have that. And I do like having the undershirt on. Oh, but that's, you actually have to pay for that one. Nah, I'm good with nothing for right now. Not gonna spend points on something like that. Alright, so we got those adjustments made there. Let's go to the arms. Let's go with the arm sleeves being the secondary color. You know what? With the other thing on, alright, I don't think I need that. See about gloves here, though. So let's have the gloves match the shirt. Alright, that works well for me. I do want that padding, basically, is what I'm looking for there. Alright, so feet-wise, let's see. Sock height. Yeah, I want them to be just above the shoes. Actually, yeah, let's go mid. the low socks. And then on the shoes, I'd like something with a bit more protection of the ankles. So I do like these. Those are nice though too. Nike Lunar Beast. Yeah, let's go with those. They give me the protection on the foot, and they match the colors. Alright, so we're good there. Do I want to put the socks up to mid? Not high, definitely. You know, we have some white in the uniform anyways. Yeah, let's go with the mid. Alright. You know what? I know I'm being picky on this stuff, but it is my guy. I want him to make him look how I want him here. So it's taking a little bit of time. I do apologize for that. Alright. So there's how he's going to look for the dark uniform, then for the light uniform. Got to change this stuff up again. So we get the Oakley glass in there so we sort of see what we're looking at. So we get the face mask that's going to fit right for what I'm wanting. I think that's the one right there. Actually, I like that one. Alright. Torso, we've got the arms exposed there. Jersey style. Got the long jersey sleeves. Put on the flak jacket. There we go. Arms wise, we'll go with the secondary color again. Alright, feet. Much faster the second time through here. There we go. Hard to find the Lunar Beast or the second foot. I don't know why. Alright, so this is the Speed Flex Jewel. There we go. That way they match. And we are good to go. I'm going to save a little bit of time here because I know the recording's already going long. Let's go ahead and upgrade our player if we have a skill point. No, we do not. didn't need to click on that. My apologies. Alright, we've already changed the gear. Let's go with our activities. So we have on-field drills.
Welcome to Madden Cast. And Freddie T, your boy fell out of the top 10. How you feeling about that?
I feel okay, but there are going to be some GMs who lose their jobs by making this career-defining mistake.
Those same GMs and their scouts have done their due diligence and watched the show. And listen to me. I'm telling you, this kid is not a cornerstone of a championship team.
Alright, we're going to actually do the drill because I think the running back ones are actually fairly fun. And hopefully I can get an understanding of the offense. Nice touchdown to start with. Alright.
Here we go, get set. Tonight.
Nice touchdown there. Perfect. Oh. Couldn't quite make it. That was an easy one, though. I'm liking this running game.
Here we go, get set.
Ooh. Tried to avoid him. Nice. Alright, I don't think I'm going to make it to gold, but hey, we got silver, which is not bad. I'm good with that. We got our points. I'm most curious to see how I look with the way I've sort of dressed my guy for the actual game. So I got 50 XP and plus 3 carrying for the next game. I'm good with that. Break tackle for the next game, plus 2. Yeah, let's go with the break tackle, without a question. Alright, so we're even going to be more of a beast when trying to break tackles. I like it. We're playing a home game here, so that'll be good. We'll be in front of the home crowd. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, so I need to get 10 yards after contact for the entire game. I think I can handle that. Just going to go with the standard uniform as it's set. Let's see how it goes.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Texans and the Pats on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New England Patriots. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat.
Alright, I'll probably have to lose the sleeves because I'm not that happy with them. But, you know what? Otherwise, I'm liking the look.
The Pats offense, after a long summer, getting ready to go for the first time here in the preseason. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie running back.
And this is going to be his first run-through with his new team. He's got a real opportunity, I think, to be an impact player this year. So
I also like the fact that Mac Jones is actually a good quarterback, in my opinion. So I'm actually happy with the way we're set up for this year.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to
That's not bad.
Pretty good work there on the carry. And Charles, you think about it, these starters are only going to get a quarter or so here in this first preseason game. So not many chances for a new running back to show what he can do.
So you make them count. Have a good carry each time they call your number, but also when they don't call your number, carry out your proper assignments. Whether you're blocking, swing out of the backfield for a pass, just do the right things.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
I am definitely liking how this is going.
Yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs.
Let's go to play action play.
The running game. And guess what?
Now, will my guy just auto run?
Running it pretty well, too.
Throwing Jones. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Oh.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
So following
That's
the hold,
unfortunate.
They're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
All right, they're covering the play action. So let's go ahead and switch it back to me running the football.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him and we'll step aside for a moment. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
All right, now we're going to go ahead and switch out of this play
now Jones
to the play action. What is my guy running towards?
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Off play action, Jones. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies. And
that was a bad pass.
And the Texans are going to take possession here.
That one was not on my fault.
And looky there, Charles, just acquired, already making an impact on the defensive side of the football.
Maybe not a superstar, but he does a few things well, and I think they'll emphasize.
Yeah, he just missed me entirely with that pass. I mean, I did decently on it. I'm okay with it. We'll see if I get another drive here.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Their first drive of the game, they were moving the ball okay, then the interception, but they only gave up 3 points the other direction.
Yeah, and that's a big relief for them because when you give up an interception like that, it can be such a momentum changer. But to only give up 3 on the back end gives you a chance to walk back out on the field, and while you're behind, it doesn't feel insurmountable at all.
A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing.
Yeah, they're going to try to stop the running game. Let's see if I can power through anyways.
But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1.
All right, so I won't get to play anymore probably, but I'm all right with what I did in that game. That's preseason game, so it is what it is. We got a touchdown. We got an air touchdown. Hey, we're going to win the game anyways. Perfect. Well, maybe not. It ends in a tie.
This is a game that certainly had some intrigue, but I think you and I both agree. We like the decision to not play overtime in preseason and just call it a draw.
Partner, I want to meet the person who disagrees with this decision, and I just wonder what took so long for the league to arrive at this conclusion. They put the rule in for the 2021 season, and it should have been in a long time ago. Yeah, some rookies might miss some plays, but all in all, no one's paying attention when we get to the end of a preseason game.
Alright, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here, but let's see if there's anything after the game for me. I am going to make some adjustments before the next time I play as my character here, just to my outfit and such, to make him look a bit more the way I want him to. Alright, so we got career first touchdown. I don't know about, sort of odd there, but hey, we got the level up. That's definitely a good thing. Alright, so considering that was our first game and we played a quarter in it, I'm not too upset about that at all. Let's go ahead and spend these skill points. Alright, so I've got 2 skill points this time. So let me go ahead and put it up to this one. Alright, so it's only costing me 1 skill point there. This will cost me 2 skill points, but I'm further up. And I like to be able to break the tackles. Oh, alright, so that's going to cost me 1 skill point there. I wonder if it's because my level has gone up that it's just easier. Not exactly sure how that works. But hey, I'll take it. I've got an extra point still to spend. I can spend it right here on trucking. Yeah, I'm going to spend it on trucking for right now. And now I'm up to that overall rating of 75, where I wanted to be. So I'm very happy about that. Alright, so as I said, I'm going to edit my uniform a bit before the next game probably. But I think this is where we're going to go ahead and end this episode. Should put us on to week 2, I believe. Oh no, still got a little bit here.
We need to up the intensity level, that's for sure.
Alright, so they're grumbling a little bit. I understand.
Preseason, boys. Let's learn.
Alright, so now we're on to week 2. This is where I'm going to go ahead and end this. As I said, these episodes will not be an every week thing. These are going to be when I don't have the franchise going on the particular week. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. I am still on my honeymoon when this comes out. I went ahead and recorded it before I left and such. But these episodes will be coming out when there is no game that particular week. So with that in mind, if you enjoyed what I did in the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel. Click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more Madden 24. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you back for more Madden